What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy John, and welcome back to GearBocks. So today is a very special day, and that day is New Year's. So happy New Year's to everyone. Because I didn't post a video, Merry Christmas everyone, happy holidays, whatever the hell floats your boat. I hope you are having / had a good one. So today I was laying in bed last night thinking, just like reflecting on the decade, which is kind of crazy. Second full decade that I've lived through. And I thought that it would be a good idea to sit here with you guys, go over, 2019 in general, as well as verbally, lay out my goals for 2020. The biggest thing with goals, for those of you who have maybe struggled with sticking to them, or not just for New Year's resolutions or anything, but just goals in general, it's like you have to say them, they have to be visible to you. That way, you're holding yourself accountable. So, without further ado, let's go over 2019 for me. So, 2019 was kind of a crazy year, big year. I played my last season of football, that was a big, ending of a chapter, if you will, for me. I've been playing for 16 years at that point. Really never really knew what my life was without football. And that's not some like sappy, depressed, I don't know, like I had never had life without football, so I didn't really know what the hell to do. But nonetheless, it's a good time. I get to do this, I get to work, whatever. It was good. Then in 2019, I was able to graduate college. Graduate from Furman University with my major being business administration. And Furman is a great school. It has, in some way, shape, or form, kind of helped me get to where I am today, if you will. Maybe not as much as some people think, oh, college is gonna make me perfect and blah, 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 but you get the gist. I mean, you have a degree, people look at your degree, they hire you. So in that sense, yes, Furman has helped me. Then, we start getting to working. I'm now a working man. I'm a tax-paying man. I live on my own. I fend for myself. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Which is exciting, but it's also scary for a lot of people. I was never scared. I always kind of knew, I don't know, how to handle myself, I guess would be one way to put it. I was never timid about, oh man, I don't know what's going on, like I don't know if this is the job I should be in or any of that sort of stuff. I just I figured it out, I did it, and haven't really looked back. What else happened in 2019? Oh, most importantly at this point, the awesome car that I'm driving, I bought my first car. That was a little more scary, I'll tell you that much, because everyone knows that dealerships, I'm going to say majority of the time, dealerships are trying to kind of nickel and dime you and screw you in some way, shape, or form. And that's why I brought my dad along, but still, that's a lot of money. I bought this car for about $32,000 or something like that. So it's a risk, but all investments, if you look at your car as an investment, all investments are risk. So you got to do it to progress in life, and here I am with this car. I've modded it a little bit, more stuff to come, and I love it. It's a great car. Obviously, it helped building this channel and whatnot there. So, damn it, that's annoying. If anyone has ever driven a WRX and had this godforsaken seatbelt chime thing, it's awful. Anyway, guys, so I think that's going to be like the top highlights from 2019, I think. I mean, obviously a lot of other crap happened that I wouldn't even remember half of it. But now let's get on to the more important thing, and that is goals for 2020 for myself, for the channel, whatever. So first I'm going to start off goals for myself. So this can be anything from like a lifestyle change, a financial goal, whatever, anything. First and foremost for me, I want to lose weight. Now everyone says, oh, I just want to lose weight, whatever. I want to drop, let's say 30 pounds, 20 to 30 pounds. Reason being, playing football in my life, it's not that I just could be as heavy as I wanted, but really I needed to be as heavy as I wanted. I was told to eat 10,000 calories a day. I was shoving shit down my face. It sounds great, but it was not great, and it really sets you up for being very difficult to lose weight after trying to change your eating habits. So that's something I've taken pretty seriously. I've lost 30 pounds since I've stopped playing, but I need to get another 20 to 30 for sure. For no reason in particular. I mean, like, I'm healthy, I work out. It's not like I'm just sitting there, you know, fatter than hell, not doing anything, but I just think for myself, body image thing, it'll just be healthier for me, and that's probably the weight I should be at. And then second, on to number 2, I want to increase, you know, my salary. I was talking to my boss 2 days ago. I had been promoted last quarter to an account manager position, and we were talking numbers here, and he's like, hey, I want you to do X amount of monthly revenue in 2020, and your salary will go up to this much. And I'm not going to say numbers, you know, that's personal information, but let's just say my salary will, like, pretty much triple. Okay, so that's kind of my thing for a couple reasons. One, I want to make a shit ton of money, like point blank period. I want to make money, so that's good. 2, I want to probably buy a house this year, which kind of ties into that. And obviously having more money makes that a little bit easier for loans and just feeling comfortable and all that sort of stuff. So I want that. And then most importantly for you guys, the more money I'm making, the more content I can put out. So right now, really, any of the big installs that I'm doing is once I hit my bonus, you know, for hitting my numbers in sales, that's when I'm buying, you know, parts that are pretty much, I'd say $700 and above, which for some of you, that might be super cheap. And for others of you, you're like, how the hell would you ever pay $700 for X part? And that's kind of going to being financially responsible. And, you know, I was talking about it when I finally ventured out into the real world. That's something that I've always been pretty good at. And I'm not going to put myself in a position where I buy something and then it's like, oh shit, you know, I don't know that I can't afford that. But anyway, the increased salary, that's my goal, and that's purely based on my performance as an account manager. There would be a salary increase, but a lot of that is incentive based. So, you know, the harder I work, the more money I'm making, the happier I am, really. So that's good. Then for the channel, I want to get this channel to, I haven't even thought about it, I'm just going to throw out a number. I want to get this channel to, I'd say anywhere between 500 to 1,000 subscribers this year. You know, I keep telling myself that, one, it's not about the numbers, I just enjoy doing this, but when it comes to the subscribers, it's like compounding interest. And if you don't know what compounding interest is, you should probably go look it up because it's pretty important in everyone's lives. But what that means for me is that, you know, the more you get, the quicker they'll start coming in. So once I get to like 100, and then 200 will come quicker, and 300, and so on and so forth, it'll really just kind of take off from there. So I'd say 500 to 1,000 is a good goal. Will I hit it? I have no idea. But that's a number I would like to see. And then as far as the car for the channel, right now, I'm not gonna give you too much information. I'll give you a list in like no particular order. Probably more exhaust work, definitely more engine work, blow-off valve, lights, just to kind of complete the lighting from front to back. And then as far as maybe some accessory lighting, like an F1 kind of fog light thing, or maybe some new mirrors, new hood, new trunk, duckbill, that sort of stuff. But really, other than that, as far as like getting crazy ass numbers, that's not what this car is. This is a daily. I love the car, drives well, very reliable. I would not want to jeopardize the reliability of this car for, you know, maybe a doubling the horsepower number or something like that. I will buy another car for that. And speaking of that, sorry, I've had this respiratory crap since like Christmas and it sucks. One last thing. So a couple guys I work with do so annoying. A couple guys I work with do a rally through Tennessee called the Gambler 500, I believe. Many of you know about the Gambler 500. Please comment below and let other people know. But basically, it is a bunch of rednecks who can buy a car for only $500. $500 is the max. You make it pretty much an off-road vehicle, but it does have to be street legal and be insured, because you do drive on public roads during the rally. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to be in the mountains of Tennessee driving these cars. So why am I bringing that up? Well, the people I work with have one team, and their team is maxed out. So I think I'm going to start a team, buy some beat-ass car, and then we're going to build a car and, I don't know, go have a redneck good time. It's for a weekend, and get drunk, and then drive in the mornings and all that sort of stuff. So I think it'll be a great time. More information to come, but if you know about it or if you're interested, look it up, let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had a great and safe New Year's Eve, and better yet, I hope that you're kicking off 2020 strong. Make sure you write down your goals, make sure you're trying to hit them with everything you do. Once again, guys, I appreciate you. We're going to grow this channel big time. Until I see you next time, peace.